Okay, dann will ich mich erstmal um Piper kümmern. Nichts unerledigt lassen. Mal schauen, was das wird.
I'm glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Wow, du willst aber wirklich meine Story haben, huh?
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Oh, ich glaube, ich sage ja das hier mal. Ich meine, man muss doch mit der Welt mitgehen.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
Ja.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
You have a minute?
What is it?
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Why do you care so much what happens to the Minutemen?
When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
If things were so great back then, how did it all fall apart so fast?
I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything, I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
That's what is needed.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks, man. We'd probably better get back to it.
Okay.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Nein, ich werde dich lieber noch eine Weile mitnehmen, Preston. Du brauchst das mehr als sie. Sie hat eine Aufgabe. Du brauchst eine Aufgabe.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn has got some cold ones.
Vielleicht später. Oh Gott. Na, er scheint ja ein vernünftiger Mensch zu sein. Was macht einen Menschen? Ist er ein Mensch? Er kommt mir sehr menschlich vor. Nick? Schauen wir mal.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do you?
Ja.
Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Ich kann Detektivarbeit machen? Ha. Das ist keine schlechte Arbeit.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. With a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Ja.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Raiders auf keinen Fall. Gunners weiß ich nicht. Supermutants nicht. Nein.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Ich möchte mehr darüber wissen.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across her face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellog at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellog case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Wir sollen hier in der Stadt vorsichtig sein? Na. Okay. Alles klar. Wir machen Fortschritte.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Den Eindruck hatte ich auch. Du willst helfen, oder? Willst du helfen, weil du dazu programmiert wurdest?
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to
Das
hide,
sind keine
Kellogg?
Vögel.
Why don't you give it a try?
Ja, ich komme sofort.
Keep in mind
Look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Nun, ich weiß ja nicht, wie die
Nothing here.
hat
Did you check
Sean
out
hier
that desk?
geschlafen.
I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sort.
Ja, ich habe schon gesehen.
A button. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Okay, ich denke, hier haben wir es.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Du bietest wirklich
Besides,
Hilfe
you
an.
already have plenty of company.
Du bist ein guter
Can't all
Mann.
go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son, and he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him, or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Du bist wirklich ein guter. Wir sehen uns. Nun gut. Kein Zeichen. Was hatte ich auch erwartet? Hi.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Du verstehst es, oder? Ja. Und wenn ich ihn finde, dann brauche ich Feuerkraft.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
Ja. Genieß es.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. Most sense scared the hell out of me, but Nicky, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
You can't stop the press.
Ich will die Presse nicht stoppen, außer vielleicht mit einem Schraubenzieher, den ich da reinwerfe.
Nose to track Kellogg, boy.
So you got one of those fancy Volt suits. Those one size fits all.
Good boy, dog meat.
Okay.
You sure that's worth
San
taking
Francisco
with us?
Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Ja. Oh Mann. Auf diesem Weg liegen sicher eine Menge Gefahren. Ja, super. Solange es nur Mollrats sind, ist hier alles in Ordnung. Was? Okay. Aber das ist gut, Preston. Geh in Deckung und schieß von da aus. So ist das am besten. So stirbst du mir nicht weg.
Looks like we're still on the right track.
Ja.
Bloody bandages. Dogmeat can track this. Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Ich hoffe, hier liegen keine Minen und sowas. Ich würde Kellogg zutrauen, dass er Minen auf seine Spur, auf seine Fährte legt. Ich meine, ich kenne den Mann nicht, aber das ist, was ich tun würde. Alright. Ein Brahmin? Oh. Na, dieser Weg. Wenn die Probleme nicht größer werden, ist ja alles in Ordnung. Okay. Oh. Hier einfach so liegen diese Minen.
A decoy.
Was?
Clever.
Ich hab... Ach, diesmal habe ich es nicht. Okay. Minen. Okay. Noch mehr Minen. Tja, ich wollte mich jetzt total hinsetzen. Wirklich. Mann, Mann, Mann.
This one's all mine.
Welcher? Ach, der.
That's all of you. Look sharp. Another one for the Minutemen.
Oh. Okay. Irgendetwas hier drin?
You don't find many of those anymore.
Okay, Dogmeat wartet. Das ist nett. Du bist wirklich gut. Guter Hund. Und sehr viel klüger als die Hunde, die ich kenne.
Exercise extreme caution.
God damn. Kellogg really doesn't want anybody tracking him
Lower
down.
your weapons
You
immediately.
better be ready for anything when you do catch up with him.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Oh, armes Ding.
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega. He killed us.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Gut, dann weiter. Okay. Und? Ein bisschen Pause machen ist immer gut, Dogmeat. Nur, dass du mir nicht den Duft verlierst.
Okay,
What do you think, boy?
this looks like the place.
Was this our man?
Time for some payback.
Das hier sieht jetzt so langsam aus wie ein Ort, an dem man sich verstecken kann. Das Vorhagen.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
Dogmeat's done his job. Now it's time for us to take over. Let's find Kellogg and finish this.
Geh nach Hause, Freund. Jetzt finden wir Kellogg und wir bringen es zu Ende.